What's up guys, I'm Charles with Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Today I'm going to show you how to install a Tusk Stage 2 Upgrade Kit on your Polaris RZR XP 1000 or XP Turbo. The Tusk Stage 2 Upgrade Kit is not only going to give your machine more style, but it's going to give you added protection and comfort for you and your passengers. Now what this kit includes is the full glass windshield. You also get the pivot folding mirrors with A-pillar mounts, the Force aluminum roof, and the Polycarb rear window. Now the install process is straightforward, so let's go ahead and get started. On the top of the visor we have two screws we need to remove. I'm going to use a T40 Torx bit to do that. These are threaded into a barrel nut. We're going to pop that out. Now with that J-nut out of the way, I'm going to drill this hole bigger. We just need it big enough for that 8mm bolt to go through. So now we're going to take the bigger J-nut that came in the kit. We're going to slide that into place. You can use a pick or a small screwdriver to center that up. We'll go do the same steps on the other side. Now we're going to set our roof in place to align our clamps that we're going to install. So when we set this in place, we're going to use the two M8 bolts and install those into the J-nuts that we just installed. Next, we need to install the roll cage clamp towards the back of the roof. This flat section is going to face the roof, so I need to remove this bolt and washer from it. We're using a 5mm Allen. Then we can remove the back side of the clamp along with that rubber strap. Then we'll take the rubber strap, we'll put it around the roll cage. Then we'll set the top side of the clamp in place. Then we'll attach the back side, and we are going to leave these bolts a little loose right now so we can adjust it. And then we'll install the bolt and washer on the top. So with everything loosely installed, you do have a little bit of adjustability. So get that where you want it, and then you want to tighten down the 4 bolts on top of the roof. Then we'll go underneath and tighten down the roll cage clamps. The next step is to install the foam tape underneath the roof. That's going to help reduce vibration and noise. So we did have to install the roof to get the clamps in the correct position, but we do need to temporarily remove it. So we're just going to remove these 4 bolts on top and remove the roof. So we've got the roof off. I want to make sure that the roll cage is clean before we install the tape. So we're just wiping it down with some soap and water. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the foam to length and stick it in place. Now we're going to reinstall the roof and tighten down all 4 bolts. Next we can install our mirror mounts. They're going to be the same on both sides. We've got these 2 mounting holes that are going to go through this lower mount on the A-pillar. And we're not going to reuse these bolts that come out. We're installing new ones with some washers on them. So we're going to use a 15mm socket to remove both of these. And just make sure you keep track of the nylock nuts on the backside. We are going to reuse those. So this bolt on the bottom, it's kind of stuck in place. I'm using an alignment punch to move the roll cage so I can pull that out. Then we have these nylock nuts that go on the backside. You want to make sure they're in good condition. If they're not, you want to replace them. So I'm going to set those back in place. We'll install the bracket and the new hardware. And if this stuff isn't lining up, you can use that alignment punch again. So at this point, I have these bolts barely started into the threads of the nuts. So before you have those tightened down, you want to make sure you take this longer bolt out of your spacer for the mirror. Then install it into the mount. Then we can go ahead and tighten down the mirror mount. Now we can slide the star washer on. We've got our spacer. And for the mirror, when we put this on, you want to make sure the Tusk logo is in the correct orientation. It's just going to be left and right. Then you can use your 13mm wrench to remove this smaller bolt out of the end of the mirror. We don't need this bolt, but we are going to use the other star washer. Set that in place. And we'll thread the mirror on. And the only reason we're using both star washers is just to prevent anything from loosening up. So once you have the mirror adjusted where you want it, you'll just tighten down that bolt with your 13mm wrench. And then we'll do those same steps on the other side. Now we're going to prep our full glass windshield. So to do that, we're going to take the foam tape, we're going to run it all the way across the top. So we'll cut 3 different pieces, 1 for the straight section and then 2 for these angled sides. Next, we're going to take the vent door knobs. We'll put a washer and rubber grommet on both of them. Then we'll set the vent door in place. That's going to be on the inside of the windshield. We'll come from the outside with the 2 knobs and screw them in place. Next, we need to install the windshield wipers. So we flipped this 180 degrees. So I've got the top inside right by me. I've got this plastic plug. We're going to remove that with our pliers. Just need to press in on some tabs, push that through the hole. And then we're going to remove our handle from the mount by removing the small nut. Now with the mount, I'm going to back one of these screws almost all the way to the end. And then I'll completely remove the other side, or the nut on the other side, along with the washer and grommet. We're going to install the side with the nut through the front side of the windshield. Reinstall the grommet, washer, and nut. We'll snug those down with some 17mm wrenches. Now we need to attach the windshield wiper to the wiper arm. So on the wiper, you're going to have 2 tabs on the side. You'll press those in. We'll flip that cover up, slide the arm through. We'll hook that into place. Make sure you pull it all the way back. Once that is in place, you can push down on the cover and this is ready to install. Now we are going to flip this windshield over to better show the process, but we're just going to take the handle, put it through the back side like that. Now to attach the wiper arm to the handle, I try to line them up so the handle arm is lined up with the wiper arm. You'll want to make sure the plastic cover on the wiper arm is up. You've got some splines that you're going to line up on these. So we'll go ahead and push that down into place. Once you have it where you want it, you can reinstall that smaller nut and tighten it down. And just be careful you don't over tighten it. You don't want to strip this out. Then we'll push down on the plastic cover. And the last step is to install the bulb seal across the bottom. Now with that bulb seal, that's going to be facing inside the cab. So we've got a little bit of extra left over on the end, so we're just going to cut that off with our side cutters. Next, we need to install the roll cage clamps. So this flat section, that's going to be against the windshield. So I'm going to split this. We've got the rubber strap we're going to put on the roll cage first. And the first clamp is going to go just above the weld on the A-pillar. Then we're loosely going to install the mounting bolts on the back side. We want to be able to adjust this if we need to. And then it's the same thing for the other clamp, but we're going to go 15.5 inches up from center to center. Then we're going to remove the 2 bolts in the flat sections. Those are going to be used to mount the windshield. Then we'll do the same steps on the other side. Now that the clamps are on, you'll want to have a friend help you set the windshield in place. We'll install those 4 bolts. You're going to have to make some adjustments to the clamps. Once you have all the bolts in, you want to adjust the windshield up and down and side to side for the best fitment. And then you're going to start by tightening the 4 bolts on the front first and then the back of the clamps. And just keep in mind, you want to line things up with that top visor. Moving on to the rear window, we've got this laid on our blanket. We're using some rubber gloves, that way we don't get our fingerprints all over the window. So I'm going to start out by removing the protective film from both sides. Now I'm going to take the long piece of flap seal, I'm going to install this across the bottom. And if you want a tighter fit with this stuff, you can simply pinch it together anywhere that it fits loose. Next, we can install the 4 smaller pieces of flap seal in the slots for the safety harness. To get the Polycarb rear window installed onto the machine, we're going to need to remove both seats. Next, we need to install the P-clamps onto our roll cage. So this flat section, that's going to face in towards the cab when we install these. So we're going to have one right below this crossbar right here. Set that roughly where it's going to go. It's going to slide down. Then we have one right above the crossbar. And then we're going to have one above that seat belt mount. Then we'll do the same thing on the other side. To install the rear window, you're going to have to go from the inside. So we're going to set that in place, and then we're going to check where those two top mounting holes are, and we're going to slide a clamp underneath the foam right there in each location. Next, we'll loosely install the hardware. So the bolt and washer, those are going to come in through the inside. We'll go through the P-clamp, and then we've got the nut on the outside. All of this hardware will be left loose for now, and then once it's all installed, we'll adjust it for the best fit and tighten it down. And that's how you install the Tusk Stage 2 Upgrade Kit on your Polaris RZR XP 1000 or XP Turbo. If you have any questions about the install process, leave those down in the comments below. And if you need to pick one of these kits up, they're available on our website. We offer free shipping on orders over $75. And if you want to see more helpful content like this, subscribe to our channel. I'm Charles with Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Thanks for watching.